Alright, so number 7. It's sine 60. So we look at 60, square root 3 over 2. Opposite over adjacent. Square root 3 over 2, that is what our answer is. Alright, number 8. It says find x to the nearest hundredth. Alright, so in this one, all you do is we draw the picture. So we want to find x. So we have this picture here. So we have x, 13, and we know this is 52 degrees. Alright, so all you need to look at is, when doing this problem, is what are we dealing with? Alright, we have a leg and a leg and we have a degree. So we're talking about this. So if it's opposite over adjacent, so this is actually sine 52 equals opposite x over 13. Alright, so all you do is we rewrite this. Alright? Well, put this over 1. So you cross multiply. Proportions. Remember proportions? We've been doing it. So we get x is equal to 13 sine 52 degrees. So in your calculator, you put it in exactly as that. So we go 13 sine 52 degrees in your calculator. And it says, I believe, round to the nearest hundredth. And you should get 12.83. 12.83 degrees. And that is our answer right there. 12.83 degrees. Alright? Easy stuff. Whoa. Hold on. Brings up a good point. Huh, hold on. I don't have that right now. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's right. If it's opposite over adjacent, I messed up. My bad. Shoot. I have it right, but I just messed this up. Opposite over adjacent is tan, because we're talking about this angle. Opposite leg, this is right angle. Opposite over adjacent. So this should be tan. Alright? So we do this, so it should be tan. Should be 13 tan 52. Alright, plug that in your calculator. 13 tan 52. 16.64 is our answer. 16.64. And that's our answer for that one. Alright, on number 9, do the same thing. Alright, number 9. We have this triangle here. This is the right triangle. We're always dealing with right triangles when we're dealing with this. And this is 61. This is x. And then across from 61 is 24. Alright, so we have that triangle. Alright, if you notice, going from the angle, we always start from the angle. This is opposite over hypotenuse. So if you remember, opposite over hypotenuse is sine. So you write sine 61 degrees is equal to opposite, which is 24, over x. So that is what we have right now. Alright, so you're wondering, how do we do this? Well, we do the same thing. Put this over 1. Cross multiply, so we get 24 is equal to x sine 61. Alright, well, we still haven't solved for x, if you noticed. Alright, so we got 24 equals x sine 61. Well, we got to get x by itself. So we're multiplying, so we need to divide by sine 61. So divide that by, cross that out, and then we have sine 61 degrees. Alright, so you put that in the calculator as it says, 24 divided by sine 61. And we get, our answer is x equals 27.44. 27.44 is our answer. Alright, the next part. On number 10, we're doing the same exact thing. No changing anything. So, we draw the triangle. Number 10, so we draw this triangle. We have this triangle, or one similar to it. I draw it a little different, but I know this is x, this is 27, and, oh, that's not x. Okay. Yeah, that is x, and this is 19. And this is right angle. So, if we look at this, we have adjacent over the hypotenuse. So adjacent over the hypotenuse. If you remember, adjacent over hypotenuse is cosine. So it's cosine 27 degrees equals, well, the adjacent is x over 19. Alright? Place that over 1, and we solve. Alright? So we get 19 cosine 27 degrees equals x. Plug that into your calculator and you get the answer, 19 cosine 27. And you get 16.93 as your answer, 16.93. And that is your answer. And that was number 10. Alright, the next one, it says David is building a bike ramp. He wants the angle of the ramp makes with the ground to be 20 degrees. If the board he wants to use is 3.5 feet long, how tall will the ramp need to be at this highest point? So it gives us this wonderful picture. We might as well just draw the picture on our paper because it makes life easier, especially when we're talking about sine, cosine, and tangent. So we have the picture, and according to the picture in our book, it is like this. I know this is 3.5 feet, and I know right here happens to be 20 degrees. This is x. Alright, we want to know the height, so we want to know this. We mark our angle. That's 20 degrees, right? Alright, so we draw it right there. It's x, so it's opposite over, well, you look at that, that's the hypotenuse over hypotenuse. So, since it's opposite over hypotenuse, we say it's sine 20 is equal to x over 3.5. Well, cross multiply, so we go 3.5 times sine 20 equals x. Well, we multiply that, so we go 3.5, 3.5 times sine 20. And we get a small answer, but that is correct. Whoa. Which is 1.2 feet as our answer. There we go. 1.2 feet is our answer. Alright. The next one, number 12.